What is up, YouTube? It's Diehard here, and this is an announcement video regarding FFW or TPP2K, PWA TPP2K. It's regarding both of these shows and the future and how things are going to be taken care of. Now, if you are watching this, you more than likely watched some of the episodes from either Genesis or PWA. This is on all the channels, so you watched something, and you're probably going, okay. Tomorrow's going to be Genesis, or we'd assume. Tomorrow is not going to be Genesis. I'm going to get into that in just a moment here. But there's an overlay that's going to come up on your screen, and I want to talk about that real quick for a couple of minutes because I feel it's a fitting subject to talk about, and that is the Livewire podcast. As of Wednesday, the Livewire podcast will be returning every Wednesday. I think I'm going to do it at 7 o'clock Eastern time. I'll send out tweets, of course, to announce that it's going to be going live, etc., etc., etc. It'll probably be hosted on YouTube instead of Twitch. I don't know yet. But anyways, just wanted to touch on that. It's an open forum. The first podcast is going to have a special guest on it. We're going to play a couple of little games, hopefully start a couple of little mini-series within that podcast, and I will take live questions. I'll do a live Q&A. But moving back into PWA and Genesis, or PWA Live and FFW Genesis, you guys are used. Yeah, I know. I just got a message on PlayStation, but anyways, you guys, as you saw, the episodes were weekly. On Tuesday it was Genesis, Thursday it was Strike Zone, Friday or Saturday it was PWA Live. That's going to change. We're dropping Strike Zone. There's no longer going to be two Xbox One shows going out, so Strike Zone is getting dropped. And the way that we're going to do the shows going forward is I'm going to have everything recorded and edited and ready to go. So there won't be Genesis tomorrow. Genesis is going to move to Monday, and PWA is still going to be on Fridays. When all the episodes for both respective shows are ready to go, they will be uploaded a month in advance. So here's a good example. You guys are probably going to see the February match cards. I'm holding quotation fingers as I say this, but you're going to see those match cards happen probably in March. They will still be weekly at that time all the way through the pay-per-view. It'll give me time to relax my schedule and not burn myself out. I love doing the wrestling shows. Regardless of what people's opinions are of my shows or of me, I still love doing the show. And I'm going to continue to do them. And, with all my channels being partnered, I don't see a reason not to. So that's how that's going to work. And it's going to, to keep you guys interested, we're going to put out other content throughout the week or the weeks leading up to it, whether it's an interview thing or the podcast or random matches. And we also have something else in the works. I can't disclose information on it yet, but hopefully soon. Hopefully I can touch base more on it on the podcast this Wednesday. But yeah, that's pretty much the nutshell of what's going to happen and what's going to transpire. The PWA, so it'll be episode 6 through 10 for PWA and episode 6 through 10 for Genesis. However, episode 10, the pay-per-view, it is no longer called FFWX. It's going to be called Reckoning. Same with PWA. It's going to be they're going to be intertwined, so you're going to have both PS4 and Xbox shows or matches on the show. So it's going to be a shared pay-per-views from now on, just to give me a little bit lighter of a workload. The storylines are still going to be there. Everything's still going to be there. We're going to have the 3-man commentary. We're actually contemplating 3-man commentary for Genesis, PWA, pay-per-views, for everything. So we're contemplating doing it. It's just a matter of time constraints, and that's why we're changing the pacing of how frequently the shows go up. To allow myself not to get burnt out, and to allow everybody else to be able to, have their fun and do whatever they want to do. But yeah, so on Wednesday, the TPP 2K Livewire podcast makes its return, and then it'll be every Wednesday thereafter. I know I said it was coming back earlier, and I kind of slacked off. It was very hectic at work and then doing all the editing. But now that I've got a much more relaxed schedule, guess what? Gives me more time to do it. So anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me. I don't even know how long I set this video for, but yeah, so thank you for tuning in. If you watched PWA Adrenaline, if you watched the Breakdown Rumble, if you watched the episodes and you left it a like, I love you guys. If you didn't leave it a like, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if you haven't had a chance to watch the episodes, now would be an ideal time. Get yourself up on the storylines, FFW and PWA. Their respective links are pretty easy to find. So, anyways, guys, I've been Diehard, the owner of TPP2K, Genesis PWA, Livewire podcast, all that, the power plant, all that good stuff. But to the future and beyond, guys. Lots of good things are going to happen in the future, so I hope you guys will join us for the ride. I've been your host for this short video here. I will see you guys hopefully on Wednesday on the Livewire podcast. I will leave my Ask FM down in the description. You can leave me some questions for on the podcast. Feel free to ask anything, guys, anything you want. So I will catch you guys later. As you can tell, my voice is clearly dying. I've been your host, Diehard, so have a good one, guys, and I will see you guys next time.